We have with us now Mark Fagan. He's the author of a book about the Robert Trent Jones Golf Tournament and the Golf Trail and how it contributes to the economy in Alabama. And today we're specifically going to be talking about one of the courses on the trail, and that is over in Opelika. And it is a star in the crown, I guess you might call it.
It's a beautiful location, Tim. It was the fourth site on the trail that opened in 1992. And then you needed a place for people to stay, so RSA invested in the Marriott Opelika Hotel and Conference Center, which is on site. And that was 2002 when that opened, and in 2005 they went ahead and on 700 adjacent acres started developing National Village, which is the resort, recreational housing component to give you the entire community out there.
Does it have a retirement flavor to it, or is it just housing and there may be some retirees and maybe some non-retirees?
There's beautiful housing out there. They've already sold over 126 houses, have 100 more lots coming online within the 90 days. So it's a great place to live, but it's a wonderful place to retire, especially if you like college towns or being around Auburn University and all the activities over there. Yes, but out there you have walking trail, over 10 miles of walking trails, fishing lakes. You're next to 600-acre Salgahatchee Lake, 54 holes of world-class golf, and the lake course is hosting for the second consecutive year the Barbasol Championship, July 14 to 17.
And that's a PGA.
That's a PGA event adjacent to the British Open. Brings in a lot of big name players, $3.5 million purse, international audience for the broadcast. So the facility is second to none. Trent Jones thought it was one of the most beautiful sites he built a course on, as far as because it has 32 holes surrounding or over water. But a lot of beautiful homes out there, home sites. They average 1,600 square feet in some of the communities that are closer to the golf course, but there's a lot of social activity going on out there.
What are the prices like for the homes?
They vary from $200,000 and up to the size that you would like to have. If you want a bigger home to keep up, that's fine. But the once you're out there, the Marriott Resort acts as the clubhouse.
Oh, okay.
And you have over 4,000 square feet of aquatics facility, all sorts of swimming pools, slides, etc. You have tennis courts, pickleball courts. You have fitness facility there, meeting rooms, restaurants, and we've already talked about the golf and the hiking trails and the fishing lakes. But the important thing is you have ladies golf groups, men's golf groups, Bonko groups, specials at the hotel. For drink specials, food specials, the hotel and the golf club try to cater to the residents.
When you buy a home there, do you automatically have a membership in the golf club?
Well, the way that works, they give you free green fees on the 18-hole par 3 championship short course, plus you have access to the driving range, and then you get use of all the clubhouse facilities that I mentioned and all the recreational amenities. But it's just a great setup out there.
And I imagine it's an awfully beautiful location as well.
It's just so quiet. It's closely located near Auburn University, downtown Auburn, and downtown Opelika.
And if you want to take classes, I mean, some people are retired seniors do take classes, and they could do that.
Well, sure. And what I've found is that retirees are looking to stay healthy, and so therefore they want the physical activities such as golf and the recreational things, but they also want to have some cultural attractions. And Auburn University provides all that. I think it's very important to go to the theaters over at Auburn, go to the libraries, go to the Lifelong Learning Institute that's over there, where courses are designed strictly for older people, taught by retired professors and eventually members. Classes in language, art, sciences, and then the Alumni Association at Auburn University is really good. They have a beautiful building. They work to get people involved and united. They have tailgating functions on game days, tours. They have meeting space there, and really designed to help people get involved with the Auburn community and Auburn University.
Okay, we're going to continue our conversation in a moment. Mark Fagan's with us. We're talking about the Robert Trent Jones Golf at the Grand National Course over at Opelika. You're watching Your Community This Week on ABC Montgomery. Talking with writer Mark Fagan. He has written a book that tells about the creation of the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. And you're watching this program on Your Community This Week on ABC Montgomery. The trail itself, the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, spans the entire state, doesn't it?
Correct.
How do you think the national compares to all of the others? That's like asking you which is your favorite child.
Well, yeah, we actually asked Robert Trent Jones Sr. that question. He said he loved them all. But it's a lake course and nice topography. Doesn't have the mountain views like in Huntsville and Hampton Cove, or the coastal views like Mobile and Lakewood, but it's just a beautiful sight. The one thing I like about that area is the health care is really superb over at the East Alabama Medical Center. And the reason that's important, if you're going to live in an area, you want good access to health care. You don't have to live next to the University Medical Center, but you would like to know you can get a physician. They have numerous physicians, all sorts of specialties and subspecialties. They have fantastic diagnostic facilities and treatment facilities for cancer and heart disease and orthopedic injuries.
You're not out in the boonies somewhere. I mean, you've got
exactly. And
let me pass on before we run out of time here.
Sure.
That you have this guide to retirement in National Village. And National Village is the development we talked about at the course itself, right?
Exactly. This is a little something that I wrote, and it covers everything you would be interested in if you were considering retiring to the Auburn area.
Right.
So it can be used by people that might be considering retirement in the area, or people that are already retired over there can use it as a resource. So we basically just look at all the cultural attractions and the recreational attractions. We include Lake Martin, Tuskegee National Forest, Chattahoochee River is nearby. So all the parks and recreational activities downtown Opelika, Auburn.
And you also tie in Montgomery too.
We tie Montgomery in because Montgomery is only 45 minutes away, and over here you have airport, you have the casino, you have baseball downtown,
Sure.
You have the Robert Trent Jones facility at Capitol Hill.
Beautiful.
You have the Shakespeare Festival, Montgomery Museum of Fine Arts.
And let me say that this guide here to retirement is available for calling, or for how do you get it?
They can get it by going to nationalvillage.com, or they can call 334-749-8165. And Amy Sparks and Jim Palmer are the people that work over at National Village, and they would be happy to get you a copy of this. Or you could go to the website, print it off online, or they would love to show you around over there.
And what is the website?
Nationalvillage.com. And I would say that they even have some visiting specials where you can stay at the hotel and for a night or two and do some touring and play some golf. They give you a discount on the entire package. And here again, you could contact Amy or Jim at 334-749-8165.
Mark, thank you very much for your time.
Great to be with you, Tim.
If you have a guest or a comment